the true power of the law of attraction and how to use it effectively. Today, we're going to explore a topic many of you may already be familiar with, the law of attraction. It's a concept that's been widely discussed and practiced, yet for many, it seems to bring little to no tangible results. Why is that? What's missing from the equation that keeps people from fully unlocking its potential? In this video, we'll dive into the true nature of the law of attraction and uncover how to make it genuinely work in your life. Let's unravel this mystery together. Most of us have heard about the law of attraction, but few truly grasp its deeper meaning or know how to apply it effectively in everyday life. If your understanding of the law of attraction revolves around simply thinking about what you want or placing an order with the universe, you might be missing its true power. The belief that success will come by merely visualizing it, without aligning your actions, sounds appealing, but it's a common misunderstanding. In reality, this oversimplified view can actually cause more harm, leaving you disconnected from the present moment and increasingly frustrated. So, what is the real law of attraction, and how can we use it in a way that's both effective and rooted in the real world? Let's take a closer look, a deeper look into the law of attraction. The core idea of the law of attraction is that by changing our desires and behaviors, we can reshape our subconscious mind, which will ultimately influence the reality we experience. However, when this concept is stripped of its deeper psychological and philosophical principles, it becomes oversimplified and often misused, especially by certain self-help gurus who package it as an easy path to success. This surface-level understanding appeals to our innate desires for quick rewards and the belief that we can get something for nothing, which naturally draws in a large following. Yet, the true essence of the law of attraction requires much more than just wishful thinking. It demands deliberate mental conditioning and aligning our inner energy with our desires to achieve real change. To truly apply the law of attraction, it's essential to go beyond superficial thoughts of positivity and delve into reshaping our subconscious mind. Our subconscious holds deeply rooted beliefs and emotional patterns that often dictate our actions and decisions more powerfully than our conscious desires. If these underlying patterns are negative or self-limiting, mere positive thinking won't create lasting change. The law of attraction, in its full sense, requires introspection and the gradual reprogramming of these internal belief systems. Only when our subconscious mind is in harmony with our conscious desires can we expect to see meaningful shifts in our external reality. Moreover, the law of attraction is not only about mindset, but also emphasizes the importance of taking action. Positive thinking is crucial, but without corresponding actions in the real world, desires remain unfulfilled. Thought and action must be aligned, and this alignment is achieved through consistent effort and self-reflection. It's the practical steps, combined with a positive mental attitude, that help manifest the desired outcomes. This is where many misunderstand the law of attraction. They believe simply imagining success or abundance will automatically bring it into their lives, while neglecting the necessary steps required in daily life to support these desires. On an energetic level, the law of attraction is also rooted in the concept of resonance. Every thought, emotion, and action carries an energetic frequency. The idea is that when our inner frequency aligns with the frequency of the things we desire, we become more likely to attract those things into our lives. But shifting this energy requires more than a fleeting change in thinking. It involves cultivating practices such as gratitude, mindfulness, and emotional regulation to elevate our vibration. This process is not instantaneous. It demands a sustained commitment to inner growth. Those who think they can bypass this by simply focusing on positive thoughts without making deeper changes often find themselves disappointed with the results. In essence, the law of attraction is a holistic approach that involves not only transforming our mindset, but also making practical and emotional adjustments in our lives. It's a process of conscious evolution, requiring us to take responsibility for both our internal and external worlds. Without this deeper understanding and application, the law of attraction risks becoming a shallow promise of easy success rather than a profound tool for real, lasting transformation. The quantum physics connection. To gain a deeper understanding of the law of attraction, it's useful to explore its relationship with quantum physics, a field that has uncovered astonishing parallels to ancient philosophical teachings, particularly those found in Buddhism and Taoism. As science advances, it reveals profound insights into the nature of reality that resonate with long-held spiritual principles, bridging the gap between mysticism and modern science. Quantum physics shows us that everything in the universe is made up of vibrating energy waves, each operating at specific frequencies. These energy waves form the foundation of all matter and energy, not just on a physical level, but also on the energetic level that permeates all space. The sine wave, the simplest form of these vibrations, represents pure information, essentially a blueprint of potential. This concept of energy frequencies is central to understanding the law of attraction, which suggests that the energy we emit through our thoughts and emotions can align with and attract similar energies from the universe. At the most fundamental level of matter, quantum physics identifies particles called quarks, which are thought to be the building blocks of protons and neutrons, and therefore all matter. However, quarks themselves may not be the ultimate limit of reality. There is evidence to suggest that these particles can be further broken down, potentially infinitely. This realization aligns with the notion that, at its deepest level, matter dissolves into pure energy, an idea that has intriguing parallels in both Buddhism and Taoism. In Taoism, the concept of wuzhong sengyou describes the emergence of being from non-being, or the creation of something from nothing. This mirrors the quantum understanding that matter arises from a field of potentiality, where particles exist in a state of superposition, simultaneously in multiple states, until they are observed. Taoist philosophy emphasizes that all things originate from wu, or emptiness, and return to it, a concept strikingly similar to the quantum field where possibilities emerge into existence and dissolve back into a state of pure potential. This Taoist principle of non-being giving rise to being echoes the foundational ideas in quantum physics that matter and energy are constantly fluctuating between manifest and unmanifest states. Similarly, the law of attraction teaches that we can shape the potentiality of our lives by consciously directing our thoughts and emotions. By aligning our inner energy with our desired outcomes, we draw these possibilities from the formless quantum field into our physical reality, in much the same way that something arises from nothing in Taoist philosophy. In Buddhism, this notion of emptiness is referred to as shunyata, or the understanding that all forms arise from and eventually dissolve back into a state of potentiality. In both Buddhist and Taoist thought, reality is fluid and interconnected, continuously shifting between manifestation and dissolution. The parallels with quantum physics are evident. Matter and energy are not fixed but are always in flux, shaped by our perceptions and consciousness. Moreover, quantum physics demonstrates that the act of observation influences the state of a particle, collapsing it from a superposition of potential states into a single, definite reality. This idea resonates deeply with the law of attraction, which asserts that our consciousness, our thoughts and intentions, plays a critical role in shaping the reality we experience. Just as quantum particles shift from potential to actual through observation, the law of attraction suggests that our focused attention on a desired outcome can cause that outcome to materialize. Taoism's idea of wu wei, or action through non-action, further complements this, as it emphasizes alignment with the natural flow of the universe. Wu Wei teaches that by harmonizing our inner state with the external world, we can achieve results effortlessly, much like the law of attraction's focus on aligning energy and intent. The Taoist and Buddhist philosophies, when paired with quantum physics, help explain the law of attraction in a holistic manner. Both traditions emphasize that the material world is not a fixed reality but a fluid manifestation of deeper, unseen energies and potentialities. In Taoism, the universe arises from Tao, the ultimate source of all that exists, and flows back into it, much like the quantum field of infinite possibilities. The law of attraction taps into this principle, suggesting that when we align our inner world with the natural flow of the universe, we can bring forth the realities we desire. In summary, quantum physics, Buddhism, and Taoism all suggest that the universe is a dynamic interplay of energy, potential, and consciousness. By understanding the universe as a field of energy and potential, shaped by our intentions and perceptions, we begin to see how the law of attraction operates not only on a metaphysical level but also in harmony with these ancient teachings. The concept of Wudong Sengyo and the idea of the quantum field reveal a reality in which our inner consciousness has the power to shape the outer world, drawing experiences into existence from the limitless potential that surrounds us. How our thoughts shape reality. Now, how does this relate to the law of attraction? Our thoughts are far more than fleeting mental events. They are dynamic forces that shape the reality we experience. The connection between thought, energy, and manifestation forms the core of the law of attraction. But how does this principle function on a deeper, more scientific and philosophical level? At its essence, our subconscious mind is a reservoir of energy patterns, each vibrating at specific frequencies. These frequencies, much like sound waves or light waves, emit energy into the universe. For example, if your subconscious mind is filled with anxiety, imagine this anxiety vibrating at 30 kilohertz. This energetic frequency attracts thoughts, behaviors, and external circumstances that resonate with that particular vibration. The more entrenched these patterns of thought and emotion are, the more they continue to generate and reinforce similar experiences, creating a self-perpetuating cycle. Quantum physics offers a fascinating analogy to this concept through the phenomenon of quantum entanglement. In the quantum realm, when two particles become entangled, they remain connected regardless of the distance between them. A change in the state of one particle instantaneously affects the state of the other. Similarly, in the context of the law of attraction, when we focus intensely on certain thoughts or emotions, the energy waves of those thoughts can entangle with other energy waves in the universe. The more we fixate on a particular idea, the more deeply it entangles with corresponding vibrations, reinforcing the likelihood of similar experiences manifesting in our reality. This entanglement of energy can be seen as a quantum explanation for how our internal states create external outcomes. Buddhism offers a parallel concept with karma, the idea that our actions, thoughts, and intentions generate consequences that reverberate through time and space. Karma, like quantum entanglement, suggests that energy we emit, whether positive or negative, returns to us in some form, shaping our future experiences. In Buddhism, this cause and effect relationship unfolds not just on a physical level, but on a subtle energetic plane, similar to how quantum physics describes interactions of energy at the most fundamental levels. The more we nurture certain mental and emotional states, the more we reinforce those patterns, creating karmic conditions that shape the nature of our lives. When two energy waves interfere with each other, they produce interference patterns. In quantum physics, this occurs when waves of energy, such as light or sound, collide and form new, observable patterns. These interference patterns can be constructive, amplifying each other, or destructive, canceling each other out. In the context of the law of attraction, the thoughts and emotions we harbor are like waves that interfere with the energy waves of the external world. As these waves interact, they form patterns that manifest as physical outcomes in our lives. This could be likened to what Buddhism refers to as rupa, or form, the material manifestation of formless energies and ideas. Our mental states directly influence the forms and events we experience. just as waves produce physical effects when they interact. This is why spiritual traditions and quantum physics alike teach that reality is a projection of our consciousness. Both assert that the external world is not a fixed, objective reality, but is deeply influenced by our internal states. Our thoughts, emotions, and subconscious beliefs emit energy that interacts with the quantum field, shaping the situations, people, and experiences that come into our lives. When we maintain positive, focused, and elevated thoughts, we attract experiences that match these frequencies. Conversely, if our inner world is dominated by fear, anxiety, or negativity, we are more likely to attract situations that reflect those lower vibrations. In this way, the law of attraction is not simply about wishful thinking, but about consciously tuning the frequencies of our inner energy to match the reality we wish to create. Much like how quantum particles respond to observation, our thoughts and emotions act as catalysts, turning potential outcomes into manifested experiences. This suggests that we are not passive observers of reality, but active participants, capable of shaping our world through the energy we emit. By aligning our internal frequencies with the outcomes we desire, we begin to influence the quantum field, much like how an observer influences the behavior of quantum particles. Ultimately, both quantum physics and spiritual traditions such as Buddhism converge on a similar insight. Our internal state has a profound impact on the external world. The energy we project, consciously or unconsciously, acts as a magnet that attracts corresponding experiences. When we consciously elevate our thoughts, focus our emotions, and cultivate positive energy, we entangle ourselves with higher vibrational frequencies, thus creating a reality that reflects the depth and quality of our inner consciousness. This is how our thoughts truly shape our reality, not just metaphorically but energetically and scientifically. Reshaping the subconscious, the key to change. If your subconscious mind is filled with negative energy, such as anger or anxiety, you'll inevitably attract negative situations and experiences. These situations are not accidents. They are the result of the energetic patterns you've cultivated within. On the other hand, if you can reshape your subconscious by introducing new, higher frequency energy, you'll begin to attract more positive outcomes. This is the true power of the law of attraction. It allows you to change your internal vibration to match the reality you wish to create. When your internal energy field becomes more powerful, you not only attract similar vibrations from the world, but can also influence others around you. You can elevate their energy by emitting strong, positive vibrations. Conversely, if you're surrounded by stronger, negative energies, they might affect your own frequency. This is why it's crucial to cultivate a robust, positive energy field within yourself. Practical application of the law of attraction. So how can we use the law of attraction in a practical way? Let's take a common example. You struggle with procrastination. Despite many resolutions to stop procrastinating, you find yourself falling into the same habit over and over. How can you use law of attraction to overcome this? If you keep telling yourself, "I won't procrastinate anymore," you're likely to fail. Why? Because this statement violates several key principles for reshaping your subconscious. First, it's framed negatively. Words like won't, don't, or stop create resistance and generate negative energy. When you think about not procrastinating, your mind focuses on the very thing you're trying to avoid, procrastination, creating a self-fulfilling cycle. To break this pattern, use a positive affirmation like, "I complete my tasks promptly." This small change is profound. It signals your personal ownership and ability. Complete my tasks directs your mind toward a specific, actionable goal. Promptly adds clarity and a sense of immediate action. This affirmation is positive, specific, and actionable, helping your mind generate high-frequency energy that aligns with productivity. When repeated with conviction and feeling, It reshapes your subconscious and creates new patterns that guide your behavior toward completing tasks on time. Similarly, monks in spiritual practices use mantras or affirmations to reinforce positive states of mind. When they repeat phrases like, "I am joyful" or "I am peaceful," they believe in the emotional state they're affirming, aligning their internal energy field with these positive frequencies. Over time, this changes their subconscious patterns, helping them embody peace and joy, while driving out lower frequency emotions like anger or jealousy. Core principles for effective use of the law of attraction. To effectively harness the power of the law of attraction, you need to keep a few core principles in mind. 1. Positivity. Always use positive and affirming language. Avoid words that focus on what you don't want. 2. Clarity and specificity. Be specific about what you want. For example, instead of saying, "I won't procrastinate," say, "I will finish my tasks by 4 p.m." This clear intention allows your mind to focus on the goal. 3. Emotional engagement. You must feel the affirmation as if it's already happening. Just saying the words without genuine emotional belief won't bring about the same energy shift. 4. Consistency. Repetition is key. The more consistently you affirm your desires with clarity and positive emotion, the more deeply they become embedded in your subconscious. Final thoughts. The law of attraction is far more than wishful thinking or visualizing outcomes without effort. It's about understanding the profound impact our thoughts and emotions have on our subconscious and the energy we emit. By cultivating positive energy and reshaping our subconscious, we can begin to attract the experiences and outcomes we desire. But remember, it's not just about the words we say. It's about the energy behind them. When we shift our internal vibration, the world responds accordingly. Align your thoughts with your goals, and the universe will mirror them back to you. I hope that through today's study, you have gained a deeper and clearer understanding of the law of attraction. Again, the law of attraction is not just about positive thinking or making simple wishes. It is a powerful tool for transforming your reality by aligning your inner energy, emotional state, and beliefs. I also hope that in the future, you will apply the law of attraction correctly and deeply, harmonizing your inner frequency with your external goals to attract the success, happiness, and life you desire. May you, through this path of resonance between your spirit and the universe, gradually realize your dreams and aspirations, creating a reality that reflects your deepest desires. Thank you for watching until the end. If you found this helpful, please like the video and share it with your friends, so that more people can benefit from the proper application of the law of attraction. May this principle bring transformation and a better life to many others.